All right, we almost finished off a week of April. Still here, still haven't drank. About 4 more weeks, I think, maybe five still, till we hit that 3 year. Really, really excited about 3 and 5. I don't know why. It's just being able to say few. It's something stupid. I don't know. Maybe it's my own mind's way of trying to give myself something to be excited about all the time. We'll just do all the odd numbers or something. I don't know. But anyways, we're still here. We're still doing it. This month full of a lot of stuff that just I need to sit back and be patient. Hold on. Let it all come. Let people do their job behind your back, all that stuff. So hard to do because now you're trusting somebody else to actually be doing their job. But anyways, that's where I'm at with a lot of my stuff. New lawyer, uh, probably soon to be a new doctor, and I'm all set up now with my classes. I got them all figured out. I should be good to go through June. So potentially by the beginning of July, I'll have the certifications I need to actually pursue maybe some volunteer work or get my foot in the door of actually talking to people. So that's all super exciting to think that I went from 135 pounds or whatever 3 years ago to where I sit now at 190. It's unbelievable to really think about it. If I take a step back that far, I would have never dreamed that I'd even be alive if you'd asked me back then, let alone thriving. I should have been like, this would be the worst time in my life right now if I was still alive. I would probably be hospice care or who knows, but who knows what would have happened. It'd have been horrible. I'm sure I wouldn't have been surrounded by the people I want to be surrounded by. And who knows what would have been happening to them either. You just never know. One domino out makes the whole thing not fall, right? But we're here, almost, and I will have fulfilled most of the dreams that I set out for 3 years ago. So yeah, I need to take a step back and say, all right, you did it. Now what? Now what do we do with it? That's a big step because now you got to put yourself out there and you got to risk meeting new people. You got to risk telling your story to other people. Those things aren't to be taken lightly after all this time. So it's constantly reminding myself, you're happy, you're good, you're sober. So be careful. Don't screw up your own in the in the middle of trying to help someone else. But every time I help someone or talk about it, and not the old ways talking about it, and if you've been around, you know what I mean. There's a way you can talk to people about sobriety nowadays and not come off all that bad. You can still be friends. Well, I like that spot where I can still talk to people at their lowest because that feels like it's like going to be a hard spot to fill for most people to not relapse again, is to still have friends and shit you don't exactly care for around you, but you're positive enough and have your sobriety and control enough that you can move around those circles and be able to talk to people that a professional would not have a chance in hell. And you don't have to be pushy, you can just tell them half the time what you do. Most of them are curious anyways, if you think about it. They want to know what the hell, man, because they saw you 3 years ago too. So you can't tell me that they aren't curious why all of a sudden you're way the hell better than they've ever seen you up here. I don't know. It's just perspectives. I like to be in at the ground floor, I guess, at the moment. Things may change. Who knows what will happen? That's the cool part is you got to be open to whatever is coming your way. Anyways, just thought I'd come in and share a tiny bit of that with you about how I'm trying to take a further perspective of how far I've really come and the fact that this is all really happening. And I just need to be patient. Let professionals do their job. Hope they do their job. But anyways, we got the wedding coming up in a couple of weeks. I think we're all excited to do that. And that ought to really just kill off April if I get some shit done around the house and just all the time, all the things I have set up to waste time and distract. I always talk about distractions. Well, I got tons of them. Like the other day, I fixed a portable air conditioner wheel. Just stupid shit like that. That will change directions. Say you were just thinking about this or that, and then now you just fix something. Took you a minute, but now your mind is completely distracted. Now you're happy as hell. You did something finally worth of shit. I don't know. That's my personal way. I like to upcycle shit, get a deal on it, fix it, and use it instead of it being in a dumpster or and out in a landfill. Anyways, enough about that shit. So yeah, big stuff with the wedding. I'm really excited about that. I just picked my song last week. That was probably the only thing I really had to do other than make sure my mind's right. Don't want to make a fool out of myself, that type of shit. But we're doing really good. The back's going quite well. The Everything's going all right. I've just got to sit here and be patient. It's really the only reason I'm even here sharing a video today with you is because I want to make sure you know I'm still here, still staying strong, still working. But right now I'm doing everything in the background. So I appreciate you, and I will see you next update.